Good morning, and thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. It's Sunday morning, and we always love to have a very special breakfast on Sundays. These are what we call Count David's intoxicantly good or great crepes. Gabriella just can't seem to get enough of them, so I'm going to make a double batch because they freeze well, but they also stay really good in the refrigerator, and she can enjoy them at her convenience throughout the week. With that, let's get started. We have whole milk. We have, I knew you weren't going to remember that one, it's French brandy. We have our flour, eggs, melted butter, vanilla, sugar and salt. And that just about does it. When we make them, we're going to top them with organic yogurt, blueberries, raspberries,
syrup,
and butter. They're going to be out of this world. So let's get started because this is very simple to do, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And don't worry, you're actually not going to get intoxicated by the brandy. Okay, it's going to cook off, but the flavor, it's out of this world. So, shall we get started? Okay. Okay, we have our 6 eggs broken and ready to go. Gabriella, you want to pour the milk in?
That's one of my things to do.
Yep. Pour it right in there. Atta girl.
I'm good at pouring milk.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to set that aside. And go ahead and pour the brandy in. Then we're going to give that a little bit of a twirl. Easy, easy. Atta girl. For the record, I've never used a stick that then run and make the crepes before. I usually use my blender, but I figured it'd be easier for the show to just use a stick. I'll blend that up nicely. I'm going to go ahead and add the butter. That's melted butter. Okay, so that just makes it really, really, really good. And we have our vanilla. That is organic vanilla. And our salt. Yeah, that's very good. And why don't you get the sugar? Yes, please. Good job. I'm going to blend that up nicely. It's funny because you can smell the brandy and it smells so good. Unless you're hungover from Saturday night, then it probably won't smell quite as good. But now we're going to pour in.
Pour it with it?
Yeah, let's just do it together because I don't want it all at one time.
Then it would be a bad idea.
Yeah, go ahead, dump it. There we go. Good job.
Thanks, Daddy. I'm good at pouring things.
Yes, you are. And you know what you're even better at? Eating them.
Yep.
That's looking better. Because we want that nice and silky. And we want all those beautiful ingredients to meld together. I mean, you have to remember there are literally hundreds of different recipes for crepes. This just happens to be one of my favorite, and I've tweaked this out over the years, but I grew up eating crepes and absolutely loved them. That looks pretty good. Bowl is nice and clean all the way around. I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
Yeah. We'll put her aside.
Yeah, that's
Look at that, nice and creamy. I mean, that really looks awesome. So, now the fun part, to the stove. We'll be back. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of butter in our pan.
yeah to make it not stick. Right, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't go so well.
Spread that around a little bit. Actually, this one's gonna be a little thick. Should put a little less in there. But, like anything, we'll tweak this out. I've never used a fry pan. I always use our crepe pan, and
Yeah, and it's the best thing in the world.
but we know that most people don't have one of those, so anyway, we'll see what this turns out like. We'll be right back. Okay, we flipped this one over. This one's looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm not used to using a frying pan to make these, but they do look pretty good. I really love crepes. Yeah. And one down. Let's try that again. See if we can be so lucky as to do it twice.
Be careful, Daddy. I don't want you to burn yourself.
I won't. A little bit less this time.
That's looking good, Daddy.
Yeah. That's about what we want. Smells so good. Let's spread that around a little bit. And now, let's roll this up a little bit. You know, the funny part is with this is you'll start off having a hard time, and by the time you perfect it, you'll be done making them. But anyway, it's still delicious, regardless whether they're ripped or torn or a little bit, whatever. These are really incredible. Right, Gab?
Yeah.
Like I said, you're cooking these on a low heat, nice and slow. If you fold them in four, they're a little bit easier to handle and they'll stay warmer. If you're making a large batch, you might think about putting them on a cookie sheet and putting them in the oven at 200 degrees. That will keep them warm, so you're serving them nice and hot. There's a number of different ways that you can serve these. I mean, you can serve them with ice cream, with berries. You know, I'm going to show you a couple. We do it with French vanilla yogurt with fresh fruit. The other way is butter on the inside and top with some maple syrup. Or I still love Aunt Jemima syrup. But my wife loves good old-fashioned Vermont maple syrup. Gabriella, I think she just likes it if it's sweet.
I'm a sweet person.
You are sweet. So, anyway, whatever your liking is, whether it's jelly, jam, chocolate syrup, like I said, you can do so many different variations with this, and every one of them is going to be delicious. So, I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said, don't be afraid of the brandy. It's not going to hurt you. You won't be drunk. You won't get arrested for giving your child alcohol. You know, if you were in France, it'd be a commonplace. Like I said, if you make a few, you'll get used to it, and you'll be making prettier and prettier. So if you make them early, you can hide all the flaws from the family, and you eat those, and then you serve them the pretty ones when they wake up. Anyway, we'll be back. Okay, well, here we are with our 2 plates. As you can see, they look pretty good. Mine is stuffed with fresh fruit and yogurt. Gabriella's has butter. Looking forward to trying this myself. I know Gabriella's hungry. Oh, that's a big bite. Cut that in half. Looks incredible. What do you think? The beauty of these, they're good hot, they're good cold. All the way around, it's a beautiful treat. With that, thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. You can find this recipe at
www.cookingwiththecount.com.
Please subscribe. YouTube has changed its format. We now need 4,000 hours of viewers, and we need 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to make that a reality. God bless. Thank you again.